All right, lady, introduce yourself and let's hear your story.
Hey guys, my name is Angie Rivera. It's Angelina Rivera, but I would prefer Angie or like my ambassador Diamond. She calls me Ange, and I freaking love it. So, I am. I forget my age. I'm gonna be 35. I will be making 10 years married with my husband, and we'll actually be renewing our vows this year. And I've gone through a lot with just like my marriage period, and I love like talking about that because it happened in the midst of me being part of this business, where a lot of people would they would think, because a lot of people think once you join this business, like you're only supposed to like have it all together, but it's literally not true. And we have all together with stepkids, we have 7 kids, but living under the roof here, I have 4. And he's basically raised my oldest since he was 4, and now that little guy is 14. He's like taller than me, and I'm pretty tall. So and all boys, if you guys count that, I have all boys, which is amazing. And I have a Great Dane puppy who, like, the puppy stage is the worst. We're not even like fully done with the training. It is a nightmare. And then I have a cat, and she's a bully. She starts the fights. She's independent. But I've been with the company for let me see, over 4 years. I joined in 2014, and I was not. Was I pregnant then? I was pregnant with my fourth, like literally a couple weeks. So I was bummed because I wanted to try the skinny wraps. And I actually did not search for this. And that's what I love, because it was actually my husband who was scrolling on Instagram, and he's like, hey, our friend from church, Marlene, is doing this, and she was talking about how she was looking to help 2 more moms make an extra income. I believe I believe it was 300 a month from social media. And so, he reached out to her and basically said, look, because we knew them from church and whatnot. So he basically messaged her like, look, this sounds like something that, my wife might want to do. Because by that time we had only had 3 kids, and the youngest had just turned 1 at that point. So literally, I was like going on monster.com to update my resume and whatnot, because all I knew was working retail. Specifically, Toys R Us was like my highest paying job. And I was a single mom for 4 years before I met my husband. And so I basically feel like I have experience as a working mom, a stay-at-home mom, and a work-from-home mom. And so great experiences and really tough times to just really go back to and just appreciate those moments and tell yourselves like, I'm not gonna go back there ever again. And it teaches you sort of not really how to dream, but how big to dream. And so she reached out to me, and it took me 3 months to just finally say yes. And not because like I was doubtful or anything like that. I'm one of those people who who believes, period. Like, if I see that it's working for someone else, it's like, oh man, that's awesome. But when it happens to you, it's like, dude, really? Like, okay. So it took me 3 months to join, because at that point my husband was working a good job, those are good corporate 9 to 5 jobs. He was an on-site supervisor, and we're originally from Jersey. We've been in Pennsylvania now for almost 2 years now. So he that was kind of a good job, where he was working at an agency and basically like assigning jobs to other people. And he would bring home roughly about like 1,200 every 2 weeks. And we were still not even living paycheck to paycheck. We were like literally robbing Paul to like pay Peter. And we were, at that point we didn't think we wanted one more kid, but at the same time it's just, what if we did? And then having to like, think about how, if we want to take the kids out, for a movie night, we wanted to take them out for a Lego movie. We had to take money from like our light bill, and it's like, that's not what we want. You know, we not only did we want to be like yes parents, but we wanted to be able to be the parents that just, not have to check our bank accounts, on the line, or like take from one bill and then have to play catch up for the next month. Like, it's the worst feeling, especially with me and my husband being raised as by single moms. So we just, and we fought, like, again, like my marriage story is a whole nother story, because I literally had to fight for my marriage, and cliffhanger, adultery stepped in, and we've been reconciled for 2 years, but that's another story. And the reason why I bring it up is because this is a faith-based company. It's family oriented, which is my favorite part. And it all started because a basketball coach wanted to make an extra $500 so that his wife can be able to make money from home while raising their kids. And so that story was what really, like, put a light bulb up for me. Like, okay, it's not only meant for moms, this company, but it's also meant for dads. And so I joined for an extra $300, but it's given me so much more. One Christmas, while my husband and I were separated, I literally had no money, not even Dollar Tree, money to go to Christmas, no Christmas tree, nothing. And I look back and I'm grateful, because I appreciate those tough times, because it's like, remember when that happened? Pick up your phone and start working. Do the crap that scares you so that you don't have to repeat that for your kids. I was able to make that year in just bonuses by itself over $1,000 in just bonuses, right from my phone, where I was able to have a Christmas, throw birthday parties for my kids, and have lots of date nights. And that's something that we have vowed for 2020 for our family, where, for example, on Sundays, we have like no social media Sundays, but I make sure that my business, my online business, is still rolling over, where I don't have to be present. I can be present, 100% for my family. And that's something that we want to be able to do, because what's it good, being 100% present and bringing home a six-figure income when you're still absent from your kids because you're on your phone the whole time, and your husband's like, babe, let's watch a movie, and you're like, no, I'm doing the push. Those pushes are great because you want to go for the bonuses, but appreciate the little movie nights that you can have, arts and crafts for your kids, and taking a walk at the park and things like that. So I have learned a lot with just the 4 years that I've been with this company. And let me tell you, when I first joined, and I love telling my story because I didn't run. I was just like, I need to learn the products. I can't use the products because I'm pregnant, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, we have products that are preggers friendly. We obviously tell you guys, we obviously tell ourselves and our customers, here, tell your doctor it's safe, but tell your doctor just to keep your doctor in the loop, because just to be safe, because of course for us women, the babies are number one. Even as it work reps, the baby is always going to be number one. So and that's what I love about the company, because the products are plant-based. They're all natural. A lot of people like to call them organic because they're that freaking good. And while other companies are closing their doors and writing checks because the shelf lives are no good, and they have, like, sugars in them, thank God our stuff does not. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I believe our company is today 20 years old. So, like, happy birthday to It Works. And here's my younger child. Mind you, I told them do not come in. But of course, my youngest one has to come in. There you go. And that's our youngest. His name is Dean. We actually named him after the Winchester brothers from Supernatural. His name is Dean Samuel. So, but he's our It Works baby, and that's what I love about the company. The money is so good, the products are so good. I'm not gonna make a claim, but we have this certain detox that they call the baby making juice. And we have so many, you see, we have so many moms who have gotten pregnant, you know, with no trouble because of the products. And for those who literally have issues with like conceiving, it has paid for them to get those, you know, doctor appointments to have their family. So is this a pyramid scheme? No, it's not. Because, for example, if Amanda would have signed me up and I sign, you know, Samantha, and Samantha's running and I'm slowing down, guess what? She can pass me. So we don't hold each other back, and I love that so much because we are a one team, one mission. We are a community of sisters. We are a sisterhood, and I love that because doing stuff alone can be lonely, and you know the negative voices, they can come at you, they can attack you, and it's biblical. Like the battlefield really is in the mind. It's between the two ears, and just having, you know, people not to motivate you, because we can't motivate each other. What motivates me is, of course, I want to be able to be a stay-at-home mom and bring in an income like of double, triple, you know, like a salary of someone who's working 9 to 5. But I want to be able to show them that we can be a stay-at-home family. It's not just for the mom, it's for the dad too. And we have so many men that are part of the company too. The products are not just for women. My husband just found out, even though I told him when I first found out like 2 years ago, Sylvester Stallone loves our skinny wraps. We have football players that use our products, you know. And last night on ABC, the guy walking the volcano, like he was promoting our stuff. So I feel like our company is like the biggest, no, the quietest, biggest secret. We're making, you know, we're leaving footprints, is what I like to say. Like we're leaving an impact. And I love the company because when I started, I didn't immediately take off. But once I just started, you know, taking one product, for example, when I had Dean, oh my God, the postpartum shedding was real. And I took the old hair, skin, and nails, and I immediately saw results. And mind you, I took like the hair affinity ones, and I won't bash it. It just literally did nothing. While other people complain like about the breakouts and anything, I didn't have a breakout, but I literally had no like growth. If anything, you know, averagely, we men and women, we grow at least half an inch, if you're lucky a whole inch a month. And I didn't even see that. So when I first saw the results within 30 days, I was just like, that was the first product that I used. And I was just like, what? This stuff really works. It strengthened my hair. And mind you, like when I first started using the hair, skin, and nails 2 years ago, guys, my hair was at least up to like my collarbone. Like, this is crazy. And I've never had my hair this long. And I have like, you know, curly hair. I'm a natural hair girl. So, and I love promoting the hair vitamins more because I'm a natural girl, because a lot of people assume like, oh, it's just for fine hair. No, it's not. Our products do not discriminate, period. It does not discriminate. It works for everyone, male or female. Obviously not animals, but you guys know what I mean. It works for everyone. And we always recommend like water, 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 water. And I love our products because it's helped me to gain my self-esteem back. I love the skin that I'm in. My husband compliments like the energy that I have. He loves the products himself. He loved the energy drinks that he's like praying still that they bring it back. He loved those so much because, you know, the Red Bull. So that would have been like a great, you know, substitute. So but that's a little bit about me on how I started. But where I'm going is just, I'm excited about it. I actually have a goal to bring my husband home by June this 2020, this year. And I'm excited. I'm terrified. I'm like so psyched about it. And I love that I was able to link up with the tribe of women. It hasn't even been a week. And it's like, it's a different kind of fire. Like I'm you know involved with like other teams, which are great, not down talking them, but it's like they it's like friendly competition. It's fun. We get to see each other, you know, jamming to our music and things like that. And I love that there's no stupid question. And here's the thing, people always say, well, I'm not good at sales. Okay, I didn't know how to be a mom. I didn't know how to be a wife. But life, teaches us. Ask questions, read about it. YouTube is like the master at everything. I look up like so many, new recipes on there. I got me a crock pot because of it, and I love it. Being a working mom from home, crock pots, I could be upstairs cooking, my dinner is cooking downstairs. And it teaches my kids, the importance of like entrepreneurship. And I'm a history buff with like my oldest son. I used to homeschool, and I was able to because of the business. I put them back because for their social life, honestly, because where I was in Jersey, the school system there, I wasn't a fan. But here it's a whole lot better. Not perfect, but a whole lot better. And being able to bring that type of income from home, like I just paid because I don't even have cable. I live off of Hulu and Netflix. That's just my life. I haven't had cable in like 7 years. Paid the Hulu, paid the Netflix, paid my phone bill, paid the water bill. And what else do I have to pay? I pay one of these the wash and dry that we're renting. This is real money. And I love that you don't have to wait 6 months or a year for like a quarter raise. You go for the money that you want. And I can honestly say that I am not where I want to be, but I'm glad that I'm not where I used to be. And I'm excited for what's about to happen because the company just keeps making it easier to like, rank in these bonuses, to get daily cash, which we have been having so much fun with that in our sisterhood chat on Facebook, just working our businesses and helping each other out and really cheering each other on. And I love that we're all building our own businesses, but it's all a collective business because it's all for the same goal. And it's different level goals, but it's all the same, where we either want to bring our husbands home, we want to be able to add zeros into, our family savings account, because there are lots of rainy days going on, just entirely in the world. And just being, realistic about that. And one thing I also want to say, for because a lot of people, they are afraid that, for example, I speak to a lot of people because I'm from Jersey, where they are either on government assistance or SSI, and they're afraid to do it because they're just so used to that secure check. And I get it, but let's also remember how the government shutdown happened. That was like, how can I say it? Like zombie apocalypse. Like, oh my God, we're gonna die, and it's a scary moment. And that right there just like ignited something in me, where I was just like, God gave me something in my hand where I can share with everyone else, so that they don't have to depend on the government. Because although it is a help, it can also be a crutch for a lot of people. And I love that one of our top leaders, Alyssa Marie, she was on government assistance. When she got, I believe it was her first six-figure check, she went live and like cut up her her food stamp cards, and that was life changing there, because her story it's similar to so many other moms, whether you're single, whether you're married. And this company just gives us the opportunity. That's why I love when one of the CEO's daughter, she always says it all the time. In fact, I hope I say it right. This company is for everyone, but not just anyone. It's an opportunity where you either say yes or no, but don't live your life thinking, I wish I would have, could have. So just risking it. And I love that there's no cancellation fee. We train you, we mentor you. That's my favorite part. Yes, we can train you, but man, do we mentor you. And we have one of like some of the best leaders here. And what I love about it is that they don't manage you. They hold your hand. They walk with you. They share some things with you that you probably wouldn't expect, not only from any other company, from any other job, period. Because when people just go to work, it's like, I'm here to work, I'm not here to make friends. But man, do you become family here. I have met two of my best friends. One is in Virginia, one is in St. St. Louis, and I am from Jersey. So like, how the heck? And when we saw each other the first time in conference, like we were bawling because it's like, I can touch you, I can feel you. So, you know, it's about your tribe, your sisterhood. It's about your goals, your dreams. And I love that I was able to just partner up with this company because I've never done something like this before. What I was I thinking about it? Yes. And since, you know, me and my son, we love, like, we're history buffs. America was built on entrepreneur. Corporate America came after. So when people say like, "Oh, you're an entrepreneur," and you know they kind of like look down on us, it's like, boo boo, the whole country was built on it. So get your facts right. But that's my story, and I'm only getting started. Like, I promise you, I'm only getting started. God ain't finished with me yet. He's not.
I love that, you know, and the best part too about it is it doesn't matter where you came from, it doesn't matter who you are, and it doesn't matter where you're going.
Yeah.
As long as you're willing to give it a try and put in some effort and stick with the steps that, you know, we all give you, then there's no reason why you can't be successful because the roadmap is already laid out. It's up to you to take that journey. So, and you like nailed it with the whole sisterhood. Like, I have never met a group of women, like middle school, elementary, high school, nothing compares to how we are treated in this community of people with It Works. And I'm not saying it because I'm in here, I'm saying it because of the relationships and the conversations and just the atmosphere, like at conference, meeting new people, like you said, finally meeting the people that you've been talking to forever, it feels like, in person. It just feels like home. And I am so stinking excited that today is It Works birthday. So yes, happy birthday, It Works.
Yes.
Super crazy. And you know, like your journey, like mine, we are just getting started. And I am super excited to see what 2020 is going to do because what Mark has already done in just what 3 months, like I can't even fathom what's going to happen the next 8. It's crazy.
Insane. It's insane.
It
I
is.
love it. I'm excited. It's an honor to just be a part of this company. And I love how we've had a lot of our top leaders, you know, once someone messaged them, they didn't join right then and there. And I love that because like my time, it was my time. Everyone's time is different. But I promise you, like, when the time is right, the time is right. And 2020 is definitely one of those times where it's right because of everything that's just coming in alignment. You know, the brand new products, the compensation plan, I feel like gets tweaked every year. Like, it just keeps getting better and better. We are offered more money. And especially for the new reps that come in, like, you know, it's basically like you said, like the map has been like, it's set. The stage is set. It's basically, you know, stay teachable, stay open-minded, ask questions. And I love how we say it all the time. We basically teach you how to learn while you earn. I love that. It's so easy.
Right. You know, and that is also the fun part about it because we don't want to know everything right away because then you're not learning as you're growing and then you're not growing to even learn. So it's like, well, I don't want to know everything. And I've been here for almost 6 years and there's still things that I learn, you know, and that's the joy of it is that this is something where you can join in day one and learn a few things and go a whole nother 3-4 years and learn even more. Like there is no limit and there is no like there is a beginning place, but then there's no end. That's totally up to you.
Yeah.
And that is my favorite part too. And like you said, like if it's not for you, there's no cancellation fee. You can just be done.
Yeah.
So I am so thankful that we finally got together and we finally get to hear your story because I love following you and I love chatting with you in our sisterhood chat. And
Same
that chat
here.
that chat is like fire. Like it gets me going every single day. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
okay, yep, I can do this. Oh, they did it. All right, I got this.
Yeah.
So good. Well, we have another call to hop on in a couple minutes,
Yes.
but I am extremely, again, thankful that you took the time out of your busy day to share with us. And I will end this recording now.